Way down here, you need a reason to move. Feel the fool running your stateside games. Lose your load, leave your mind behind, baby James. Oh, Mexico, it sounds so simple, just gotta go. The sun's so hot, I forgot to go home. I guess I'll have to go now. Americano got the sleepy eye, but his body's still shaking like a live wire. Sleepy senorita with the eyes on fire. Oh, Mexico, it sounds so sweet with the sun sinking low. The moon's so bright, like to light up the night, make everything alright. Alright guys, hey, welcome to Bella's Bargains. That was a Jimmy Buffett song. Cause like Jimmy Buffett is Mr. Mexico, right? Like not that, really just south of the border. He's definitely south of the border. All right, I am coming to you today because I have another 22 peso store. However, this is a two-part video. So the first part is going to be my 22 peso store, and then which is $1.14 for those of you in America, and then which makes it less than the Dollar Tree at $1.25. Okay, so and then I'm gonna give you a small little Walmart haul and talk about we are getting ready for a possible hurricane this weekend. Yeah, okay. So let's dive right in so I just show you. I'm so excited. So every time I go into this store, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so much like a Dollar Tree. So they don't really have a craft section, but they get craft stuff in, which you'll sort of see as I haul stuff. But oh my gosh, they have Halloween stuff out right now, or Dia de Muertos, Day of the Dead, and which is Halloween the 1st and the 2nd of November, basically is their celebration. So, but they have all this Americanized Halloween stuff. I'm going to insert that in here right now. No, let me wait. I'll do it at the end. All right, so let's dive in. Today I spent, it was $4.99 in pesos, which is basically $25. So $4.99. 03 to be exact. So anyway, I got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 20, about 23 items. Okay, so let's dive in because I found some fun stuff. Anyway, I'm still buying stuff that I need for here, right? Because it's furnished and all that, but just we're here for at least a year and just cooking. I'm doing so much cooking, which is great. All right, so I'm gonna make some homemade salsa, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to have some containers to put it in. And also at Costco, when we first bought here, we bought this great big thing of Frank's hot sauce, and I really need to divide some of it up and possibly freeze some of it. So I grabbed these two. So these are they're plastic containers. They're pretty good size though. Am I gonna be able to get into them? Yes, I can get into them. I'm not gonna put a shelf together on this one, I promise you guys. I watched that video last week and I was like, what am I doing? Or week before? I don't know what it was. Anyway, put the shelf together. Okay, so just stick that right here. Ball, bam. Okay, so these are two, just like Tupperware. Oh my gosh, I got leftover stickers on here. Here I go again. ADD kicks in, I get sidetracked. All right, so come on, come apart. My thumb is almost healed from last week. Okay, there we go. So it's a good size little container, right? I don't know the size of it. I didn't actually look at the size. I'm just eyeballing it. And it's just a snap-on lid, just like a Tupperware or one of those. And this is by that Hogar, which Mark says means home. I haven't even looked it up. That's so bad, right? But anyway, that's the brand. It seems to be like their brand at that store, which must be a Walmart brand. Okay, so, oh, I forgot. Turn off the radio. Yeah, we gotta turn that off. All right, so some Tupperware. Then I grabbed, oh, before I go any further, I forgot I was gonna tell you guys, guess what I found here? Wait, I was so excited. I need Gooby Gone because I'm saving all my bottles. I didn't have any. So it's in English and everything. And I got this because the spray bottles and everything, this was $5 just for this. So I was like, yeah, I'm just getting a small thing because I just need it for cleaning stuff off of things. So I got that at Home Depot. I wanted to share that with you guys. And then this I bought at our local grocery store, but I had to show it to you because I am so excited. Tomorrow I'm starting to work on my Dia de Muertos doll. By the way, I don't know if at this point, if you've gotten Marmy Adventure #1 yet, or if it comes out tomorrow, but so many exciting things that we've now videoed for you guys of our adventures here. But anyway, Dia de Muertos is coming up, and I'm gonna make my little doll out of trash, and like, how cute is this? Now, normally a girl doll will have like a headband on and flowers, which I'm probably gonna do, but I thought this would be really kind of cute to have her holding it if I don't put it on the head, because I don't think I'm gonna do a guy and a girl doll, but we'll see, who knows. I had to grab it. I was like, that's so cute. It's just like this little miniature. Or I could put it on Jack and Craig's. Jax. He would not be happy with me. He chewed off his bandana, by the way. It did last 2 weeks though. Okay, keep going on the Dollar Tree haul. So then I grabbed this, which I love this. I think this is so cool. You guys would be buying this all over the place in America at the Dollar Tree. Look at this adorable glass jar with a lid on it and a nice lid on it. It says established 1993 original. So cute. Jax heard me call his name and now he's, come here, Jax. Wait, let's see if we can get, come here, Jax. Come here, Bubba. Let me see if I can put the hand on you. Come on, come on. I know you can't get up here. I'll help you. Mommy help you a little while. Okay, ready? What do we think, you guys? Jax, look at the camera. He won't look. Jax, look at the camera. He's like, what are you putting on my head? I don't want, yeah, I just put it on your head. Let's put it on your head. He's not having anything to do with it. Nope, never mind. Okay, so this little jar says 1993 original. Like, how cute is this? It'd be so cute to like Milky paint it, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I literally bought it to make pickled red onions with. Now, if you don't know what those are, down here, they're on everything. Like, I had to buy sugar and I hadn't bought any sugar, but I needed to make the pickled onions. So I'm at the grocery store trying to find these pickled onions, and this lady, I was trying to ask one of the workers, and the translation for pickled onions doesn't come out right. Anyway, so another lady that, she was from, because we walked out, we saw her car. Anyway, Georgia or something. She's like, oh, they don't sell them here. You have to make them, but it's super easy. So I looked up the recipe. I love to go ramble, don't I? And so I needed a glass jar though, because I'm obviously not gonna make it in a plastic container. So I want it because it's gonna ferment, right? So I got that for this. Then, this Dollar Tree, my 22 peso store, it's just like the Dollar Tree, because it like stuff comes in and it's brand new and you could tell. Check out the size of this little baby. This is like a candy bowl. And first of all, it has flat sides so you can put them up to each other, but then it can stand straight up or on its side like this or on its side like this. Like, how cool is that? I want to put a ship inside of it now. Anyway, okay, so like you have all these different levels. So I grabbed it because one of the things down here is you shouldn't leave things like in your cupboard, dry goods, because they can get bugs, because I think it's because of the weather down here. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, so I'm like Ziplocking everything, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, oh, this would be really convenient for like oatmeal or rice or something like that. So I thought I would grab it. And I'll probably still put it in the fridge, right? But the plastic, the Ziploc baggies, it's getting kind of old because they break, and I've had a couple of messes. Okay, so enough about that. How cool, look at the size of this. We make it, yeah, it's super cool. Okay, so I gotta put it down now. Then moving right along to health and beauty stuff. So I'm like so silly. When we were packing up to move down here, it's like this, it's just, you know, like, what do you bring? How much do you bring? We knew we only had a certain amount of space, so we were limited. So I was like, I'm not gonna bring any hair supplies. Those are things I can always get there, meaning like clips and whatnot. So I have one clip and like 2 rubber bands. So I grabbed this just so I could have a few more rubber bands, a few more clips for my hair. It's always up because it's humid here because we are in that season. So we're in hurricane season, so it gets very humid. And when I walk Jax or I walk Marcus down his lunch, it's like the hair's it's gotta be up off my neck. I'm gonna die otherwise. All right, so I grabbed some of these, but this is just like what we would get at Dollar Tree, right? You can totally see it, it's Belleza. Yeah, okay. Then I found these and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to. So see these little doohickeys? Guess what they're for? My Dia de Muertos doll, because they're like little roses, and I'm like, I can totally, or little flowers, I can totally take my headband that I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna make stuff out of trash, but of course I'm gonna enhance it with some other stuff too. And so as I practice, I probably won't do that as much. I'll probably go for more 100% trash. But right now I'm incorporating multiple things, and I was like, these are so perfect for florals on either the headdress or on the skirt itself. So I'm so ready to start it. So I think that's starting tomorrow. Actually, something in my haul here is for that. And so I think this is gonna work out well. Okay, so along with these. Then I found facial wipes. Ironically, the Walmart haul, which is the second half of this, has wipes in it, which I'll get into. But I did not bring a ton of beauty supplies. Again, why travel with something that I know I can purchase there? So these are detox wipes. There's 20 in here, and I thought that was fine. And they are, looks like they're charcoal ones. Anyway, so grabbed a package of those. And then these are toilet wipes. So let me explain something. When you get a hurricane, well, not even that. Like in this week, we've had 2 days without water, because the water pumps out. It's something that's pretty common around here. Your water goes out, your electricity goes out. So when we do that, obviously, you know, we're still probably gonna relieve ourselves into the toilet, but I'm not throwing toilet paper in there in that instance, right? Because we can always add water and flush it down, sort of. So I wanted to get some wipes, especially like for the hurricane when we wouldn't even be using the toilet, right? We're gonna have to find some other, I don't know what we're gonna do. This is gonna be fun. Maybe not. And we may not get the hurricane. I'll talk about that later. Anyway, so I found these wipes and I was like, oh, so there's 48 in here. And what do they say? They smell like roses is what it says. So I was like, all right. Okay, so got those. Let's get on to containers. I bought a couple of containers. So I keep saying so. I'm sorry, I'm not even sewing in this video. Anyway, and we went out looking for Effingham, didn't find him this weekend. Oh, this is turning into quite a thing. Effingham's cousin, I mean. So this is like a school supply box, but I'm collecting like lots of little trashy things for art, you know, for using in art. And so I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can just do a little separation. I think every time I go to the 22 peso store, I'll probably buy another little container or something for separating my art supplies, just so they're super easy to get to and I'm not digging through like a box full of stuff. So like I've been collecting nails and smaller little pieces of stuff, and so that can all go in here, easy to, and it's my favorite color, you know that, right? Okay, then I got one more of these, and I think it's the last one I need for hanging up my my tank tops. Tank tops are big here because it's so humid right now. Okay, so I grabbed one more of those. Then I grabbed one of these, which I think this is a really nice size and a very nice basket. Now this would be super easy to do a DIY with. Maybe I will, because this lends itself so well to weaving it with nautical twine. But they don't sell nautical twine at the dollar store here. And I had to get it, I think I got it at Walmart, and it wasn't super cheap. So I'm not gonna be doing as much stuff as I would have like in the States if I had just this endless amounts of nautical twine, right? But it would look so cute if I did do that. Maybe at some point in the future, but for right now, I purchased it for throwing some of the trash supplies that I'm finding, just to, you know, so I can separate like all the wire that I'm gonna pull out for my Dia de Muertos stuff. Okay, and then I thought this was super cool, and I've never seen one like this at the Dollar Tree. Now in my mind, this is very similar to a clothespin holder for a line, which is probably what it's for, but I don't know. But I bought it because I want to actually hang it on my easel. I did buy an easel and paint. I'm gonna start painting. And I thought this would be such a great way to, because I don't really have like a table or anything, but it's a great way to throw like my brushes in and stuff when I'm painting on that in my mind. Maybe I won't end up using it for that. It'd also be a pretty easy thing for hanging on a shower, just to throw your washcloth into, or washcloths, I mean, so, or your, you know, loofah sponge things. Okay, so multiple things that can be used for. I had just never seen one before, so I thought that was pretty cool. Then also, this I thought was really cool. Now, I'm not sure this is gonna work, but it was worth it to me to give it a try. So limited space here, and so I'm finding ways, creative ways to like put things away and whatnot. And I'm loving the smaller space, I gotta tell you guys, because it's just easier to keep it clean. It's like, yes. So for instance, when I do my video of where we live, I'll show you some of the things that I've done. But anyway, this I was hoping, I only got one, but I'm hoping I can get it on a cabinet or a drawer or a door or something to hang Marcus's baseball hats on. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it a couple different places. If it works, I will pick up another one because this only holds 6, but I mean, I think it would work for that. It's just, will this part work for it, right? So we'll see. Okay, there's that. This. It's the Happy Cow. Remember last week I showed you all the Happy Cow stuff, so I found these. I was like, oh yeah, no, I need. So clothespins was on my thing just for hanging up like shorts and stuff like that. But this is, I was like, I totally love this. It's like a zip tie almost on here, and they show it going over your curtain rod. I mean your closet rod, and then it hangs there, and you can hang up, you know, maybe baseball hats. It's a thought. Anyway, gosh, could I do that? Now I'm thinking out loud. So, okay, let's see this. So look, see they're like a, you know, it's gonna go on and zip tie almost. So how, oh my gosh, you guys, I totally think I could do it. In my work, I can just hang him in his closet, like boom, boom, boom. Okay, well, I'm gonna get to work on that after this video. All right, then I had to buy some gloves because I'm gonna be working with wire, and so they had these there. So I just grabbed a pair of gloves for when I'm manipulating the wire and stuff. Okay, now the fun stuff. Voila! So excited, I was like, oh, it's so much fun. I only got one of everything. Marcus is waiting for me in the car, and he comes out and he goes, that was fast. And he's like, oh, I don't want to make you wait too long. And he goes, I thought for sure you'd be in there longer. And I was like, I didn't want to make you wait too long, but I could have been in there a lot longer. I mean, I think it was in there 15 minutes. Anyway, okay, so I found this. First of all, it is a paper towel holder. So super cute, super easy, but of course you can see right here, we have one, so I don't need one. But what I do need is the piece of wood and the dowel. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh. So I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to separate these two so that I have a dowel separate from the base. If I can't, and I break anything, I won't have gambled that much. So I'm gonna do it. Anyway, what I want this for is for the base of my Dia de Muertos doll that I'm making out of wire. And then I want this just for crafting with, because of course, you can make so many things using a dowel, and because there's a hole in it, this will work really well if I can get this out of there for a base for my Dia de Muertos doll, because I got this, well, you'll see when I make it. Okay, so I grabbed that. And the wood stuff didn't stop there. Then I found these two things. Now, 2 weeks ago, I found the little like planter box thing, and then I found this. I don't know what it is, but I have to have it. So it's like this little shelf box. And if you can see, on one side it's straight up, and then I think, so obviously I think you could put shelves on top of you. I'm so dumb. Could have used it for paints. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. So the paints I got are like this size. They're little. I didn't buy big ones because, yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. But anyway, yeah, they fit in there, and I could have piled some on top. Actually, I would have had to do it this way. So I may get more of these just so I can make a little shelf with all my paints on it. But, so not only did I find this one, but then I found this one. And I'm like, okay, so at first I was thinking I was gonna put these two together and make it like a little spice rack. So now, I don't know what I'm gonna do. These would work perfect in here too. Oh, and I could just stick a thing across. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Any ideas? You guys let me know. So I found these 3 wood things, right? So my paper towel holder, this little shelf thing, and this little shelf thing. And yeah, it'd be better if it had another side on it here, but it's like a shelf. There's, oh, actually look, there's holes in it for putting it up. Huh. Okay, anyway, enough about that. Then, I'm saving my favorite thing for last. I found these, I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I totally love these. So these are these little metal, they have a hanger on the back of them, and there's these 3 floral, okay. These 3 floral designs. Check these out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have so much fun. So in my head, I'm visualizing a piece of wood, which I'll find wood out there, piece of wood, and just like color it up really, really colorful, and then just put these on the front of it. So super simple, but would make a really simple piece of artwork, and I would use, you know, a piece of trash wood. Like, so I had to grab them, right? Not gonna use them tomorrow, but they're in my Cabo stash now. This Cabo stash, okay. But are you proud of me though, you guys? I'm only getting 1 of everything except for this next thing where I got 2. All right, and that was, they had all of their Halloween stuff out, and I was like, oh my gosh. And these are so much better than anything I've seen at Dollar Tree, to be quite honest. And I was like, okay, yeah, first of all, I have to have them. So the first one I picked up was this one. It's so dang cute. It's a cement skull. So Dia de Muertos. And I was like, I just want to paint it. Like, I want to paint all the colorful things in it. So I'm going to. And I'm just going to use markers because I think it'll look super cute. And that's just for my own entertainment. And then I'm standing there filming them, which I'll insert that in just a second. And I was like, no, I want this one too. Because I want to paint the rose. So I got 2 of them. I don't need them because I'm really not decorating here because it's just him and I. But man, if we had bought this place and we were staying here long term, I would have so much fun. But yeah, but I'm not. So anyway, I grabbed 2 because they were just too cute. And again, I've said this, whatever I do, I'm gonna end up leaving. So somebody's gonna get some cool pieces when I'm all done. Okay, so right now, let me insert just this little end cap of the Halloween stuff because I was like, the bottles, I was like, no, Amy, don't get them. You do not need them, do not get them. So I didn't. So look at this. Yeah. Aren't those bottles cool? So, and the little ghost with the plant in it, I was like, ah! I mean, I want, but I didn't, because I don't need. All right, so now I'm gonna jump in right away, then pause it and pull up my Walmart thing and talk to you a little bit about the hurricane. All right, so I just put the extra stuff, the multiples behind me. So I don't need to show you how many I got of each thing, but anyway. So this total was $5.73, which is about $26-ish, all right? So we went in there specifically to get stuff getting ready for a possible hurricane. So apparently in Cabo, about every 10 years, they have a really bad hurricane. And their last one was, guess when? You guessed it, 2014. So, like, so Marcus has we've talked to locals and stuff and found out the apps that we should be watching for this and so on and so forth. So most definitely we're gonna get a storm this weekend. So with a storm or hurricane or anything like that, you're gonna have loss of electricity and probably then you won't have any water because the pump won't be working and so on and so forth. So you gotta be ready for those things. So we have purchased ourselves some food that is ready to eat, although we would try and finish up the stuff in the fridge first. We did go and buy firewood because luckily for us, on the top of our rooftop patio, there's a fire grill. I mean, a grill, but it's open flame grill or charcoal grill. So we bought some firewood so that we could still cook. And then we just went and got some things that would be pretty necessary. Some rubbing alcohol just for cleaning up, a wound or something like that. Some antiseptic hand pump stuff for cleaning your hands because you won't have running water. We have 1 jar here, and I was like, we got to get a couple more jars, especially when we have people come and visit, so that we can have one at every sink. So grab those, and lighters so that we can light stuff for the firewood, or light a candle, or whatever, anyway, lighters. Okay. And then some wipes. Now again, I found the wipes at the Dollar Tree after we'd gone to Walmart, but that doesn't matter. So, because we'll use them anyway. So just regular wipes, a big package of wipes, and we got a couple of those, because you're not going to be able to have any water. So remember that. And then we did get some flushable wipes because, again, it's not like you can jump in the shower and rinse off or anything. Not gonna happen. So some rinseable wipes, and these are, we just grabbed like a bunch of different wipes. Like, I don't know. Anyway, they're cleaning wipes. So this is like a facial wipe, and this is just a regular wipe. Then this is a Amy wipe. Yeah, you guessed it. For that. And then these are, which I wish I had the great big Yardley washcloths from Dollar Tree, but I don't. They're at home in a closet. But anyway, so then we grabbed the gigantic ones for giving ourselves a wipe bath. That's funny, And then two other things that were non-related to the hurricane one, which was a thing of sandpaper, because I'm going to need some sandpaper for some of the stuff that I'm planning to do. And then these little dowels, because there's a hole in the front door. Long story, somebody must have changed the handle at some point, and there's just like, it's like a peephole, but it's down low. It's not, anyway. So we bought this so we could fill it. Okay, that's it. That's my 2 hauls. So keep us in your prayers this weekend. You're probably watching this video right now as we're getting plummeted by storms. But I'm faithful. There's lots of things that you can do. You throw mattresses up in front of your windows. We don't happen to have storm shutters on the place that we've rented here, and they have them like all over the place. So mostly it's because we're in a newer building, it's really flying debris that's the issue. So it's like, well, we'll just grab the 2 mattresses out of the spare bedroom. We'll put them up in front of the windows. Anything comes through. I don't know. It'll be an adventure. I said, we have to, like, it's gonna get really humid. We had to buy bug spray because bugs come out because it gets really humid and all the mosquitoes come out. And I was like, hey, so we have 2 out. We can run down to the pool, which will probably be filthy from all the stuff that's blown into it, to jump in and cool off. We can go sit in the car because the air conditioning will still work in the car. We'll have a full tank of gas. I mean, there's just, you don't really want to go outside because of the bugs. So it'll be interesting. Marcus is researching generators, and at this point we do not have one yet. So maybe tonight he'll go get one. All right, that's it, you guys. It's kind of a long video. Sorry about that. But everybody, have a great day, great week, a great life. And as always, oh, Mexico, gotta get ready for when the wind blows. Hurricane season. All right, guys. So listen, I will see you back here. I don't know when I'm putting up the first Marmy Adventure. You might have already seen it, or it's going up tomorrow, but there should be one up this week and then one every week after that. We are having so much fun exploring, so please look for those. And everybody, I'll see you next time here on Bella's Bargains. Love you so much. Thanks for watching. Toodles. Oh, and Cabo the cow is not very talkative yet. Okay, he says he can't see me from there. We on the fridge. You'll see when we do the tour. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Toodles. Bye.